The Hood is one of those games that gained a massive following on Roblox, quickly surpassing others in its niche. But with its popularity came a darker side, attracting one of the most toxic communities on the platform. What started as a competitor to games like The Streets soon turned into a Roblox front page staple, only to later fade and be replaced. Beneath the seemingly entertaining and competitive facade of The Hood lies a troubling reality that has the potential to harm both Roblox and its players. The issues within the community, the game itself, and the developers behind it have all contributed to this downfall. This is the story of how The Hood became one of the most despised games on Roblox. But to fully understand what happened, we need to rewind to 2020. In 2020, games like The Streets, Realistic RP, and East Brickton were dominating YouTube and captivating a unique audience that other Roblox genres couldn't reach. These games thrived on attracting players who were looking for something different from the usual simulators, tycoons, and anime experiences. Among them, The Streets was a standout, boasting thousands of concurrent players, a rare feat in those days, especially before games like Blox Fruits and Grand Peace Online became mainstream. As the demand for these gritty, realistic games grew, so did the competition. Soon, Roblox was flooded with countless knockoff games, each trying to cash in on the trend with pay-to-win game passes. Amidst this crowded market, one game stood tall: The Hood. The Hood might have started with a concept similar to The Streets, but it quickly rose to the top thanks to its unique weapons and aggressive monetization strategies. The player count exploded, fueled by a wave of YouTube videos that acted as free marketing. It wasn't long before The Hood overtook The Streets as the #1 game in its genre. In a bid to reclaim their former glory, The Streets developers released a sequel, The Streets 2. But the sequel was seen as a flop, failing to revive the game and losing over 90% of its player base just months after launch. The once loyal community of The Streets soon migrated to The Hood. However, The Hood was plagued by 3 significant issues that would eventually lead to its decline. The community surrounding The Hood was infamously toxic, earning a reputation that far outstripped even the most controversial Roblox games. From offensive remarks to outright harassment, it didn't take long for The Hood to spiral into chaos. Although the developers claimed to prohibit harassment, enforcement was weak both in-game and on their Discord server. As a result, The Hood became known as one of the worst games on Roblox for casual players, with server raids becoming a common occurrence. These raids, where groups of players would join servers and indiscriminately kill others, made the game nearly unplayable for newcomers. Many players who expected a fun experience were instead met with constant death and unhelpful responses from the community. As The Hood grew in popularity, it attracted numerous influencers who played a significant role in shaping its image. However, unlike other games, the content surrounding The Hood often revolved around raiding, further poisoning the community's attitude toward new players. But the problem didn't stop there. Some YouTubers began promoting harmful behavior, such as exploiting and even online dating within the game. A practice that can be risky, especially for younger players who may not fully understand the consequences. These types of videos received strange levels of support, normalizing behaviors that were against Roblox's guidelines. Influencers also pushed Robux-generating websites without proper disclaimers, flaunted rare items to boost their egos, and sexualized avatars in ways that blurred the lines of what should be acceptable on the platform. The final nail in The Hood's coffin came when its creator, Joke the Fool, also known as Benoa, shifted focus to a new project, All-Star Tower Defense. As this new game skyrocketed in popularity, Benoa's attention drifted away from The Hood. With over 30,000 concurrent players, All-Star Tower Defense became a major success, leaving The Hood to decay. The lack of updates and oversight led to an increase in cheating, toxicity, and an overall decline in the quality of the game. Even the once loyal The Hood community began to turn against the game, voicing their frustrations on Reddit and other forums. The game became synonymous with everything wrong with Roblox's darker side. The Hood started as a promising game inspired by popular predecessors like The Streets. But over time, it devolved into one of the most hated games on Roblox, plagued by a toxic community, unchecked influencers, and a negligent development team. While some players still hope for a turnaround, The reality is that the Hood's problems are too deeply rooted to be easily fixed. This video serves as a warning. If you're thinking of diving into the Hood, be prepared. It might be one of the worst decisions you ever make on Roblox.